For people seeking asylum, this pandemic, which has turned all our lives upside down, has been particularly challenging. In lockdown, some who'd only recently come to the UK found themselves isolated within four walls, anxious and confused about what was going on. Others, who were waiting on decisions about their case, were frustrated and worried by the lack of progress. The one drop-in centre where they could get help and advice and meet friends was closed. As SWVG volunteers, we try to help through the most difficult times, but in lockdown we couldn't meet face-to-face or organise activities, so we had to think creatively. Our visitors kept in regular contact by phone, of course, and teachers pulled out all stops to provide English lessons via Zoom. We were lucky to get a one-year grant to provide internet access for 25 adults and children. When newly arrived asylum seekers were housed in a Southampton hotel, we organised English classes for them and provided books and games. At Christmas, we linked up with local churches to provide bags of gifts such as dried fruit and toiletries. And when one of our members discovered the Home Office had taken away some people's mobile phones, their only link to family and friends, she battled with the powers that be to get the items returned. 2 medical students at Southampton University joined us for a time to arrange online cooking sessions where people shared recipes from around the world, and when it was allowed, they started weekly walks in the park. After some kind people donated bicycles, we set up a process to repair them and offer cycling lessons, drawing on the expertise of the City Council and various organisations. Riders are given helmets and bike locks. Faced with an increasingly hostile environment for those seeking sanctuary, we've continued to campaign for a fairer asylum system. We successfully fought against plans for a camp at Barton Stacey and responded to the government's new plan for immigration, which we think will put more lives at risk. So now let's hope we are approaching some kind of normality, and there's nowhere better to celebrate early summer than the SWVG allotment. It's a great place to forget your troubles and enjoy new growth. We've recently had a group visit to the Sea City Museum, and several young women have signed up for football training sessions. Thank goodness SWVG members can meet again in cafes or parks, offering friendship and support without worrying about the internet connection or a dodgy phone signal.
Stopping the wars, vanishing violent, ending fleeting, seem like a morning dream. But coronavirus changed all our dreams. Now I just wish to invite my loved one into my place, sitting in distance less than 2 meters, showing our smile without wearing the mask. Not be worried anymore about our breath or cough or even sneeze.
And thanks to the churches, organisations and individuals that fund us, we can plan to do even more in the months and years ahead.